So the first segment on the Raw show was The Rock coming out after Triple H introduces the show. He comes out. He's sporting like a bit of a 5 o'clock shadow. Those Moana reshoots about to look crazy with his beard. But
Right.
but he comes out and he immediately gives this like rah, like out of character speech. And it's immediately clear this is not the final boss. Like,
No,
this is
no.
not the final boss at all. This is Dwayne
This is
Johnson.
CEO. This is boss man.
This is boss man Dwayne Johnson. And right after a promo where Triple H basically introduces the show, says, "Are you ready?" All that kind of stuff. The Rock comes out and is like, "Welcome to the show. Are you ready?" And like, and then proceeds to like glaze Netflix. We go on over and then they do the camera and it's at the Netflix executives in their booth with the WWE Championship. They're all excited and he's talking about sponsorships. He's talking about records. He's talking about gates. He's talking about business. He's talking about extracting value, making Mark Shapiro and Ari Emanuel go like yes because we want that
Right.
money. Bro. And we'll get to the Cody stuff. But like Trevor, this was just I don't understand who who watches this and is like, okay, I need to care.
It was a lot of butt kissing on Rock's point. And like you said, like there were two introductions. Why do I need two introductions? That first introduction was enough. I need a match afterwards. I don't need Rock coming out here and blah 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 blah. No, I don't need that. I need a match after that. Now, and they were bold as hell for doing the tribal combat match first. Very bold. I see why you did that, but it was a bold move. But like for The Rock to do what he did, like it was a love fest. It was pretty much a love fest, and you got all this heat from being the final boss. I'm the final motherfucking boss, and blah blah blah. And how's your mom, Cody? And like, come on, like
No, well,
all that
it wasn't
was
even how's your mom. It would have been way more in character for him to say like, "Hey, how's Mama Rhodes doing?" It was just like,
yeah,
"Hey,
that would
yeah,
have been
Mama."
great.
It was like, "Hey, buddy, yeah, Mama Rhodes." And then Cody.
Right, like it would have made more sense. Like
I love
you,
how the camera just cuts to Cody though, and he's just like, yeah, you Dwayne, buddy.
it goes like, thank you, like, yeah,
And he's like, look
like
at who's the greatest champion we've ever had. Like it's Cody Rhodes. And he's like, come on, Rock. It's like I'm like, what is happening here? You literally tried to murder this man a year ago. This was the guy that you were supposed to
exactly.
face. What's
What
going
did you
on?
go away and develop a personality? Like what happened? It just didn't. It like I said, none of it. If you're the casual fan, like you said before, would have no idea without a roadmap what the hell was going on. Like there was nothing there for a casual fan. This show was for well seasoned, disappointed WWE fans who understand that WWE is going to disappoint them on Monday Night Raw often.
This is like for like LinkedIn fans, bro. This is like a LinkedIn. This is like WWE promoting themselves on LinkedIn. Is what it was. This was business. Is what it was. This was them business.
This
Like,
was the WWE Tinder date from hell. This is exactly what this
Jesus.
was. You swipe right thinking you're gonna get something else and got something totally different.
I just like look, it's one thing. I understand if The Rock isn't going to be at Mania, right? Like, and we all kind of like expected that at this point. He's not going to be at Mania. Whatever, he's got Moana to do. That's fine.
Right.
Even if you wanted to temper expectations for WrestleMania, this is probably one of the worst ways of doing it because you completely took all of the wind out of the sails of one of the like hottest feuds that you've just been sitting on that you could go to at any point. And all of the work that they did to build this up, to make this into a moment, to make it to a point, Trevor, where we were all talking about the fact that the match at Mania last year probably could have been Rock versus Cody, and people would have been way more excited for it because that's how good of a
Absolutely.
job they did at building it up. And in one foul swoop, they undermined the entire story.
It it was one of those things, like you said, it was a well brought up story. It was something that they put time into, and you're like, okay, this could work. But then they just took the wins out of themselves easily, quickly, and promptly. And now, like at that point, you're like, okay, what's that? I don't care. I don't really think I care much anymore. Then, not to mention, after that, everything felt like you mentioned last week. This is about to be cinema, and it felt like a B movie. So that's what it felt. It felt like a B movie with terrible production value, with tremendous production value.
I'll do you one better. This felt like a new age Marvel movie. Give me the Madam Web. Give me Ant-Man and the Wasp 3, whatever the
Morbius,
hell. All the bad,
Morbius.
actually no, perfect. This is a Sony Spider-Man offshoot. This is Morbius, bro. That's what this was. All spectacle, no story. The plot does not matter here.
Now, Frank G. Life brings up a good point because I actually thought there was a possibility of him rock bottoming Roman too.